All right. Hey YouTube, it's Sean, Griffin RC Planes. So we're going to have the maiden flight of the Ultimate 2.
16.7 volts, 0 amps, 93.
So I'm just a little bit nervous here. First, I'm going to get a little bug spray because I think it helps. Maybe. At least in your head you think it works. I'm watching these guys eat me. They land on my arm, and then I just watch them bite me. So that battery's done. We don't need it for this one. Put that guy away. And we need to turn on the transmitter, holding the scroll wheel. Model select, the system setup menu shows up that way. Ultimate. And then the backspacer-roo. And then we're going to plug this guy in. Got to get the battery lid. Pretty sure I got the center of gravity set up. It says it's supposed to be between this and this, and I will check it again. Upside down. Got my fingers right around in that area, and nose heavy if anything. We're gonna activate
volts, 0 amps, 90 Fahrenheit.
S3X. We'll check our control surfaces. I got the AS3X gains on the knob. I got my safe select on my right index finger slider. Seems like things are good. We're going to give it a little run up and down the
8 volts, 0 amps,
up and down the runway. Just to kind of get a feel for it and see if the tail wheel comes off the ground. Let's double check our safe select here. I want to make sure that this elevator is going to be level. So safe is off. That's probably level flight.
7 volts, 0 amps, 91 Fahrenheit.
All right, back at you. So I had adjusted all of the control surface linkage rods since I last set up the attitude adjustment. So let's see. Safe is off. That's level flight. Elevator doesn't move. If it was really nose, elevator would move. I think we got level flight under control. Boy, did I pull a rookie move, guys. I turned my transmitter off on accident. Like, not all the way, but I bumped the switch.
ESC 16.7 volts, 0 amps, 93.
So I'm just a little bit nervous here. Pretty sure we're going to be good. Everything's on low rates. Boy, I don't have any soft tires on it. You can definitely hear the difference. Give it a little left rudder.
100 Fahrenheit.
Of course, I got a little nose down on the safe. Not really. Yeah, a little bit. Get it up high and turn safe off and see if it's level.
ESC 15.7 volts, 21 amps, 120
Mosquito eating me.
Fahrenheit.
Safe off it, nose down a little bit. Oh, it's actually not flying bad, guys.
16.0 volts, 13 amps, 130
I tried to trim it with safe off. Try not to fly on top of these kids here. Gave it a bunch of up trim with safe off. I think I waited the 3 seconds for it to.
ESC 15.9 volts, 10 amps, 142 Fahrenheit. ESC 15.9 volts, 6 amps, 144 Fahrenheit.
If I can get us a couple passes here, we can see it a little better.
ESC 15.4 volts, 16 amps, 145 Fahrenheit.
It doesn't have the punch like the extra did. I turned safe off and I was going to gun it and try to the moon, and I realized it didn't have the horsepower like the extra does.
ESC 15.6 volts, 7 amps, 144 Fahrenheit.
I turned safe off with no throttle there just to see if the nose would go down, and it did, so that's good. You don't want it to go nose down really heavy, but in case of an emergency, you want the nose to go down to where you can have a chance on trying to land it.
ESC 15.6 volts, 7 amps, 147 Fahrenheit.
Ooh, you hear that ESC temperature, 147? I guess we need to practice a landing. Those kids playing sports right next to the runways sucks. I mean, they got that big ass field, man, and they're right there. My alarm just went off. I've got 60 amps max on my 70 amps max in the telemetry set up for an alarm, and I just heard something.
Volts, 2 amps, 140 Fahrenheit.
So it's got a bunch of nose down in the safe. Let's fix our Let's fix our trim that I gave it and go back to forward programming. And to the safe and panic mode setup and the attitude trim, I've got it sitting at 3 right now. I'm going to take it to 2 because positive equals nose up and roll right. So positive equals nose up. Maybe I need to give it 4. See what that does.
15.6 volts, 0 amps, 122.
Why is it beeping like that? Is that temperature or why we got alarms? Maybe I didn't change my voltage or something. Flying so much better. Change it to positive 3 for the attitude.
15.2 volts, 12 amps, 136,000.
Let's see what our alarms were. I got 15.5, so my maximum amps is 42. Maximum temperature is 149.
5 volts, 0 amps, 1.
Let's get another battery.